In this episode of Bay Area Aviator, I take my wife on a trip from Palo Alto, California to Klamath Falls, Oregon. The ultimate destination is to spend a night at Crater Lake for our anniversary. The intended route is VFR direct. However, leaving the Bay Area airspace can be complex on a busy day, as it was today. The airplane we're flying today is a 2011 Cirrus SR22T, and the first item of business is to remove and stow the cover. Here is a look around the cockpit of the SR22T, which features the Garmin Perspective avionics suite. It does everything I need, with a very capable and well-integrated autopilot. The interior of this aircraft is in pretty good shape. In addition, the back seat has plenty of room for an average adult.
Palo Alto ground, Cessna 1004 Echo Sierra Row. Looking for a right Dunbar departure, have uniform, and would like flight following to Davis University.
Okay, I'm in the run-up area for 3-1 departures, and I'm number 4 for departure in this stack-up. And what you don't see is there's an additional 2 aircraft behind me. It's a typical Saturday morning departure for Palo Alto with good weather. In poor weather, the IFR departure can be even a longer wait, 15 to 20 minutes, due to the close-by San Jose International departures.
Palo Alto Tower, Cirrus 22 Bravo Alpha, second behind the right T-bar, ready for departure in sequence.
Cirrus 222 Bravo Alpha, Palo Alto ground hold position, correction, Palo Alto Tower hold position.
Hold position, 222 Bravo Alpha.
Cirrus 818 Delta Romeo, Palo Alto Tower.
Yes, that's 818 Delta Romeo, ready for departure in sequence.
Cirrus 8 Delta Romeo, pull up and hold short of runway 31.
Pull up and hold short, runway 31, 818 Delta Romeo.
Cessna 6 Mike Echo, call your base for 2 departures.
Call our base for departure, 6 Mike Echo.
Santana 32, Cirrus Falls, midfield right downwind now.
Ready for departure?
Santana 42, we're looking.
Just hanging out.
Pull up and hold short, I'll go around the left T-bar, 222 Bravo Alpha.
Cirrus 2 Bravo Alpha, roger. Santana 32, Cirrus Falls, on right base now.
Santana 42, traffic in sight.
Palo Tower, Cessna 532 Papa, 31 runner, ready up.
Cessna 5322 Papa, Alpha Tower in sequence. Cessna 50 Alpha, right Dunbar, approved runway 31, cleared for takeoff.
50 Alpha's runway, thanks, right Dunbar.
Cessna 5, correction, Cirrus 2 Bravo Alpha, runway 31, line up and wait, traffic, Cessna, right base.
Line up and wait, 222 Bravo Alpha.
Cessna 902 Whiskey, pull up and hold short of runway 31.
Hold short 31, 9
Palo Alto Tower, Cirrus 63 Echo Kilo, over slack 2000, landing uniform.
Number 63 Echo Kilo, Palo Alto Tower, enter for left down, runway 31, verify formation, uniform.
3 Echo Kilo, affirmative uniform, enter left downwind 31.
Cirrus 2 Bravo Alpha, the upwind Cessna is also right Dunbar, approved runway 31, cleared for takeoff.
Right Dunbar, clear for takeoff, 222 Bravo Alpha.
Cessna 6 Mike Echo, runway 31, clear to land.
1 clear to land, 6 Mike Echo.
Santana 32, number 2, runway 31, clear to land.
Santana 42, clear to land.
Here we go, engaging those 315 horses. We'll be climbing out 100 knots, making better than 1,000 feet per minute.
Cessna 50 Alpha, right crossing, approved, correction, turn crossing.
50 Alpha, turning right crosswind.
Alpha Tower, Diamond Star 744, Uniform Sierra 2000.
Diamond Star 744, Uniform Sierra, Alpha Tower, enter left downwind runway 31. And traffic 12 o'clock, 2 miles north, southbound, altitude 1000, Cessna.
Downwind left for 31, and we're looking at the traffic for Uniform Sierra.
Diamond Star 4, Uniform Sierra, start reducing speed, you're following ACE. And Cessna over Stanford, entering midfield left downwind runway 31.
Reducing speed for Uniform Sierra.
Cirrus 8 Delta Romeo, traffic 11 o'clock, 2 miles opposite direction, altitude 1,700.
Hey, looking for the traffic, Cirrus 818 Delta Romeo.
Number 8, 3 Echo Kilo, traffic passing off altitude 1,500, Cirrus.
Cirrus 3 Echo Kilo, negative contact. Look.
Palo Alto Tower, November 550 Alpha, number 2 holding short. I'm going to be a right Dunbar departure.
6 Mike Echo, contact ground.
That's ground, 6 Mike Echo.
Delta 8 Delta Romeo, traffic no factor for exchange route.
Exchange route, thanks. They will make stuff from you.
Cessna 922, runway 31 line of away, traffic, Cessna right downwind.
It is a busy day in the air over the Bay Area. I'm executing a right Dunbar departure from Palo Alto, and making sure not to bust the Class Bravo airspace above me that starts at 2,500 feet. I'm waiting for the Palo Alto Tower to hand me off to NorCal to find out what happens next.
That's November 55 Zulu Alpha.
November 55 Zulu Alpha, Palo Alto Tower, sequence number 2.
Number 2 for 55 Zulu Alpha, roger.
NorCal, Cirrus 222 Bravo Alpha, 2000, looking for traffic.
222 Bravo Alpha, NorCal approach, radar contact, altimeter 3002. The only traffic I have for you is east side of the bridge at 2000, same direction, won't be a factor.
3002, 222 Bravo Alpha.
Approach level 4627 out of 10,000, descending via the Oaks 2. That's 4627, NorCal approach, thank you.
NorCal Cessna 67849 or VFR request.
Number 2 Bravo Alpha for crossing Oakland traffic, flighting 070 and maintain 3,500 or below.
Fly heading 070, 3,500 or below, 222 Bravo Alpha.
Number 90845, connect approach, 120.9er, good day.
120.9er, 90845.
Hello, spelled?
NorCal Cessna 67849er, 4 miles east-northeast of Oakland.
So now NorCal has set me off course, heading pretty much the opposite direction. But as you'll see in a second, I've got a 737 descending right over the top.
There's 2 Bravo Alpha, traffic 1 o'clock, 2 miles northbound, 2,500 VFR, and 11 o'clock, 3 miles opposite direction, 4,500, 737.
737 in sight, 222 Bravo Alpha.
Bravo Alpha, resume navigation behind the 737. You can expect higher in 3 miles.
Resume on navigation behind the 737, 222 Bravo Alpha.
Traffic, 2 o'clock, low, 1 mile.
Southwest.
2 Bravo Alpha, the VFR traffic now at your 1 o'clock and a half mile, 2,700.
Traffic in sight, 222 Bravo
Oh, I
Alpha.
see it. All the way down
4870,
there.
clear visual approach, runway 30. This is the visual, runway 30, thank you, Southwest. 4870.
Might be some bumps with this turn.
South 4558, 7.7, it's going to be the M03. South 4558, NorCal approach, roger. And 2 Bravo Alpha, what's your requested cruise altitude today?
Request 16,500, 222 Bravo Alpha.
Roger.
We are now in the climb to 16,500, and it is time to put on our oxygen gear. I have the Precision Flight Oxymizer nasal cannula, and my wife has a standard oxygen mask. Cannula is tolerable, but managing the tubes is always a hassle. We are now in cruise flight, listening to the Tom Petty channel on XM radio.
Oh, we'll be cruising here up through Northern California. Mount Shasta off to our left, Mount Lassen off to our right. We'll be passing into Oregon just north of Mount Shasta, sending into Klamath Falls.
Hey, Romeo Kilo, you able 11.5 VFR?
Want
Certainly.
to give a weather report while you're at it?
Romeo Kilo.
Weather
Hey,
is
Romeo Kilo, Roger. Maintain VFR
awesome.
11.5. That's going to be for the traffic. You're
got a
slightly
5
overtaking.
knot
That'll
tailwind.
alleviate any
We are
any
making
issues.
188,
Going up to 11.5.
189 knots ground speed.
92353, traveling no longer factor.
Been a
VFR
really
discretion.
smooth ride. Quite enjoyable. Got Tom Petty on the XM radio.
92353, VFR altitude, your discretion.
The only problem is listening to
92353
ATC all the time.
VFR discretion, Philadelphia.
Pat Valley 8731, maintain VFR on top altitudes at about 8,000 feet. Traffic there about the 12, moving to your 11 o'clock position. 2 miles underneath you.
Okay, now I'm straight in for landing 3-2 at Klamath Falls. The beep you'll hear is when I disconnect the autopilot to fly the airplane down to touchdown.
Four-mile final, Cirrus 22 Bravo Alpha.
Cirrus 2 Bravo Alpha, check wheels down, wind calm, runway 32, cleared to land.
3-2, clear to land. 22 Bravo Alpha.
$500.
Very smooth.
Not the best landing, but not the worst either.
Cirrus 2 Bravo Alpha, continue down the runway, turn left at Echo, taxi via Echo Delta, monitor ground, 0.9er, good day.
Exit Echo to Delta, monitor ground, 22 Bravo Alpha.
Kingsley Field is home to the Oregon Air National Guard 173rd Fighter Wing and flies the impressive F-15 Eagle. Kingsley Field has a restaurant above the main terminal called the Upper Deck, where you can get a good-looking cheeseburger with homemade potato chips. And for entertainment, the restaurant looks out over the ready area for the F-15s. And to bring this to an end, here is a view of Crater Lake, which is about an hour's drive from Klamath Falls.